Hi, welcome to this mini-series brought to you by the Anglican Property Group. This mini-series is going to focus on what is known as the 6 C's, which is a checklist that everyone should be going through before purchasing a property. Whether you are in the market for a holiday let, an HMO, a family let, or service accommodation, there is a checklist for each property type. This particular video is just going to be a quick overview of those 6 C's, and then each of the 6 C's will have their own video that will dive into more detail for each. You can look at the 6 C's like an M.O.T for your vehicle. When you take your vehicle to a mechanic, they'll have a checklist that they'll go through on your vehicle, and your vehicle needs to meet every single one of these requirements in order for the mechanic to sign off on it to say, yep, this vehicle is roadworthy, it's as safe as it reasonably can be. And if your vehicle doesn't meet even one of those on the list, then it's not signed off until that is rectified. You want to look at property in the same way. If the property you're looking at meets, say, 4 or 5 out of the 6 C's, but misses out on one, then you really want to not consider that property anymore. The only properties you really want to be considering are ones that meet all of the 6 C's, all the requirements. That way you have the best chance of reaching your goals with that property as a vehicle to your financial freedom. So the first of the 6 C's is capacity. This is relating to how many people the property can home or hold, and that depends on what property obviously you're in the market for. Each one has its own sweet spot. The second C stands for city, and that's to do with the geographical location of the property. Again, there's certain criteria within this that you really want to be making sure that you're meeting. The third C is capital, which relates to capital growth, and you want to make sure that your property is gaining in capital growth so you have the opportunity to reinvest that later down the track in other properties. The fourth C is cash flow. You need to make sure that the property you are looking to buy is going to have a great cash flow for you, and there's ways of checking that, which we'll go into in the cash flow video. The fifth C is check, and that is to do with competition in the area and just similar properties in the area and how they're performing, because if there's no other properties like yours in the area, then it's very risky if you're going to be the first to do it. Then the 6th C is contingency, kind of like insurance on your vehicle for breakdown cover. You want to make sure you have some cash in the bank, rainy day money for as a contingency plan. And again, this will vary depending on the type of property that you are looking to invest in. So I hope this little video was helpful as a quick overview of the 6 C's. Please dive into each of the 6 C's or ones that you need more clarity on. We'll go into much more depth on each of those 6 C's. Thanks for watching. See you again shortly.